Hi everyone. This recording is going to show you, and I'm actually going to time myself to see if I can actually do it, although the recording itself times for me, but I'm going to use online stopwatch as well to see if I can show you how to do GarageBand for your language class, and if I can teach it to you or show it to you in less than 4 minutes. We'll see if it's a possibility or not. Before I even begin though, again, a reminder, here's how we got this to record. We just go to QuickTime Player, we click on File, we click on New Screen Recording, we hit the recording button, and we're off and running. Before I get started with what I'm talking about, what I'm about to show you, this is the bare bones express light version on how to do it. GarageBand is a powerful tool. There are a gajillion, quintillion Googleplex of ways that you can use it and things that you can do to make it seem unbelievably professional. That's not what I care about, especially with a level 1 class. Here's the premise, just so you know, and this is what I'm going to show them how to do. They need to bookend their podcasts with music, and they need to speak in between. That's it. And then, of course, they have to, convert it and send it to me either via email or in a Dropbox if your school has that. So again, what I'm showing here is just a simple, easy way for kids to record their voices to you, but with putting in a little bit more pizzazz, or to have it go for a longer period of time. And as you do this, you do these baby steps earlier, then they get better and better at it, and they can start adding video and mixing in and fading out sounds and songs and their own personal songs, etc., etc., etc. Okay, but for right now, it's just have it say, dun, 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 dun. Hi, this is me, and I'm saying my stuff, and thank you so much. Dun, 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 dun. So that's what I'm going to show you how to do today. So here we go. We're going to look at my timer and start it, and here we go. So, of course, I probably should open this before because this is going to take the longest. I open up GarageBand. It's the garage part here. And while I'm waiting for it to open, the beach ball of doom. While I'm waiting for it to open, yes, I'll click on here and go to New. Usually when you open it up first, you'll get this window here. Since all you're going to want your kids to do is do podcasts, so you say, all right, class, here we go. Open up GarageBand, click on Podcast, and click Choose. We're going to call it, Test 1 or Practice 1 or whatever you call it. I save them on my desktop and I organize later. And I hit Create. Now, here's the next thing we've got to do, and let me just check my time. Boom, 3 minutes. The very first thing you tell the students, because there's a whole lot of stuff here, you simply say, everybody, go down to the I, not the letter, the actual eyeball-looking icon that says this, View, Hide the Loop Browser. Click it, and when you do, this pops up. Just click on Jingles, and that comes over there, and then you can pick, we'll go World. And since I'm generally a Spanish teacher, I'm going to do Havana. But I don't know, those look a little long, so I don't know if I like that. Let's just go to Cinematic. Those look shorter. Yeah, there we go. Let's do Broadcast News Short. Ready? We're going to... Sounds good. We're going to bookend our thing. So they take it, we drag it, we put it right here. Boom, we're ready to go. Then, since I'm going to talk, I'm going to move my little cursor here, right, so you can see right here how the music stops. So this means they can overlap here, and I'm going to click on it, and here's my red button to record, and I'm going to say, hello, this is Patrick Allegra, and my podcast for Test 1. Hola, me llamo Patrick Allegra, y aquí tenemos el examen número 1 para la clase de español. Stop recording, and then I'm going to take my broadcast news, and I'm going to podcast it, or connect it right there. And now I'm all done, and I'm just going to play it really quickly just to see. You can hit the space bar or just go down here and hit it. Sounding all professional. Hello, this is Patrick Allegra and my podcast for Test 1. Hola, me llamo Patrick Allegra y aquí tenemos el examen número 1 para la clase de español. Perfect. So there it is. We're done. There's their podcast. They've finished. So again, they open it, they click podcast, they go to the I, They click on jingles. They pick a short thing. Notice it's only 7 seconds to pull it in. They put it in. They say their piece, and they're done. And you can give them a maximum minute. You only want them talking for 30 seconds, 45, a minute, whatever. I would never go over 2 minutes in any class because in the AP exam you never have more than 2 minutes. Last step, share. Once they're done, what do they do with it? I always tell them to go to share and then export podcast to disk. Just hit export, call it what it is, stay on the desktop, and pausers. Now this will convert it into the MP4 format for easy sharing and sending. And if we go and we look really closely, we will see that there it is, test 1, MP4, the MP4 format. And now this they can put in the Dropbox or email to you, or whatever it is that your school does. And that's how the student makes a podcast. Sweet. I did it in like less than 4 minutes. Why is this beneficial? Again, if you remember we're talking about ways that we want to give kids multiple opportunities to try. If they mess up, they just delete, and try it again until they get it right. They practice it again and again until they're ready to record. And then they still will need to record a couple of times too in the early days when they first start learning how to do it. If they try and do it last minute, it's going to be not very good quality, and you're going to notice it. Why do we want to do that? Well, because I know that I have speaking part on the final exam or on the test that's coming up, and I know they're going to I'm going to say, you've got 30 seconds. I'm going to ask you a question. You've got 30 seconds to respond. So this is one way to help them get prepared for that. Another positive, of course, is because they can do it anytime. You don't have to do it in class time, but we could. We're not dependent upon internet connection since it's right on their Mac. So all the class can do it in class. Everybody can go away to different parts of school and then come back. They can help one another. You can. It's actually the only limit to this is your own sort of imagination and initiative. So that's how we did it. I think I made it, at least explaining how to do a podcast, in 4 minutes. There you go. End of video.